Hey, so you're thinking about selling your home? Well, you might be surprised by the things that are in your house that could be turning buyers away. All right, so in this video, I'm going to share the top 10 items that you should remove in your house before you list it for sale. That'll help it sell a little bit faster and also for a little bit of a better price. All right, guys, so you want to stick around, make sure you're here, listen to all of these things so you can avoid some of these common mistakes and help it sell a little bit quicker. All right, let's get right into it. All right, so coming in at number one, and these are in no particular order, but number one is going to be clutter or decor, your personal items that you have in the home. You want to make sure you take down all your personal memorabilia, all your pictures of your family, your kids, stuff like that, all your little trophies and stuff that you have, all your little knickknacks that kind of like you may think looks really, really nice up on their shelf, but they're just so cluttered and stuff that you have so many of them. You want to make sure you remove those items so that the buyer, when they walk through it, they can actually envision their self in your home and where they would want to put their knickknacks and their photos of their kids and stuff like that and their grandkids. All right, so that's coming at number one. All right, so number two is going to be bold or unusual paint colors. So this is going to help buyers when they walk through, like if you have a big bold black wall or deep dark purple or bright orange or something like that, it's kind of off-putting for a lot of buyers. So you want to go with those neutral colors like we've talked about in previous videos. Stay as neutral as you can so then they can put their mind to use here and possibly figure out, okay, hey, this would be a cool wall for, maybe an accent here, or we could do something over here. We could change the paint a little bit here, maybe do something different. So it's a lot easier for them to envision, which kind of goes along with number one, taking down your memorabilia. So let's move on to number three. All right, so number three is going to be overly themed or dated furniture. You want to go with more modern feel if you can. Buyers tend to like that, to feel that a little bit of more of a modern feel when they walk through the home. Even if it's an old home, like a mid-century modern, you want that older style feel, but it's still a modern, clean look. So you want to go with that. If you have some furniture that's maybe beat up or whatnot, take it out of there. They may see that as, oh man, they don't take care of this house. Look at the furniture. So make sure you take care of your furniture, make sure everything looks pretty clean, modernize it as much as you can. Make it simple, more minimalistic as well. All right, so number four is going to be excessive pet presence. So this hits hard with, I love animals, I got cats, I got dogs, but I know I got to keep their places clean, right? Like put all their toys away in one box or maybe in the closet or something. Don't have toys laying out, because some people actually don't like dogs, believe it or not, which are crazy people. But also people don't like cats as well, and they don't want to see the cat litter box. So that to them, that just seems dirty and nasty. So keep things as tidy as you can. And especially if you have dogs and you're still living in the home, or dogs and cats, make sure you can possibly either remove them would be the best thing for the showing, or at least have them crated or contained to one area. And make sure you let the agents know that are bringing people into your home. Make sure they know that your pets are there, and not to open the door, or if open the door, make sure Fluffy doesn't run out and run down the street and get hit by a car, because that would suck. All right, so take care of that excessive pet presence for sure. And the odors, if you have any odors, like you may not think that there's an odor there, but if you live there all the time, but if you walk into someone's house that has dogs or has cats, and you can smell it right away if you're not a dog or cat person. All right, so take care of those pets. All right, so number five is personal hygiene products. Make sure that you're putting your toothbrushes, your razors, all your medications, put that stuff away. If you have medications out in your medicine cabinet, buyers will open medicine cabinets. Buyers will open. Just think in your mind, the buyer is going to go through every inch of your home when they're there, when they're touring your house. So make sure if you have hygiene products, put away and stowed so nobody gets cut, nobody messes with your toothbrush, because you don't know everybody that comes into your house. And also, if you have medications, make sure you store that stuff in a safe place. If you can, lock it. If you can't take it with you, make sure you have some kind of little lockbox or safe to put that personal hygiene stuff in, your medications. All right, so let's move on to number six. Okay, number six is going to be existence of repairs, like repairs that are easy to see, like cracked tiles, maybe the carpet's all ripped up, stuff like that. Cracks in the walls, they may not be structural, but if you see a crack in the wall, you're automatically going to think, oh man, there's foundation issues here, right? Because not everybody's an expert. I'm watching an eagle. This eagle keeps flying over me. I'm at the park. It's a golden eagle. It is fantastic. Anyway, I digress. So let's get back on track there with the existence of repairs. So you don't want to have those things sightly, because if you see little stuff like little cracks in the walls, maybe the flooring is bubbling up in one spot and it's not from water, it's just worn out, and maybe the carpet's beat up and it's tearing up in a corner or something like that. if they see little items like that, they're going to think honestly that this house has been neglected, and there's probably going to be more problems than what they can see. So that can raise a red flag for a buyer if they see these little things right away that can be fixed very easily, low cost. If you see them, they're automatically going to think the home is neglected, and in their mind that the home just lost some value. So make sure you take care of those items. All right, so number 7 is a key one, valuable and irreplaceable items. I just showed some homes this past weekend, and I was not appalled, but that's the wrong word. I was very surprised to see the things that we saw that people leave in their homes when they know, strangers are coming in to see the house. And yeah, I'm with my buyers when I walk through the homes, but not every agent is with their buyers when they walk through the homes. Some people they open the door and literally will let their buyers just walk through. And actually, at this particular house we were in, my clients were upstairs. I was trying to catch up to them. I was turning on lights for them downstairs, and they say, "Hey, check this out." It was a very cool cabinet, corner cabinet that the gentleman or whoever lived there had made into a gun cabinet, which was very cool, right? But when they opened the door, there was a rifle there. So probably shouldn't leave your rifles unattended, or at least lock them up. Put some kind of lock on them or something. I have guns and they're all in a safe and nobody knows it but myself and my sons, what the combination is. So make sure you lock these things away. Some irreplaceable items were going to be, we also saw an extremely nice knife collection that somebody had, and they just left out for display. It's in a little case. You literally could just pick it up and walk out with it. Very, I don't know. I definitely would do that for my house, or I would advise my sellers for sure to lock these items up if they couldn't take them with them, or put them possibly in a safe, is where these items, especially weapons, should be. But that's just one thing, man, that you just need to take care of. So before you sell your house, make sure you get those irreplaceable items. I also saw somebody had the American flag, and it was a very cool, very nice thing for, I think it was a World War II or Vietnam veteran. I forget which one it was. The flag folded up, and obviously I would hope nobody ever would steal or mess with that at all, but it's out in the open, and it seemed like something very important to this family. So make sure you put those things away for sure. All right, so let's move on to number 8, and this is kind of fitting since we just had the elections. It's going to be political or religious items. So not everybody is going to be on the same page as you, or beliefs religiously as you, or the same political values or views as the next person. So keep it as neutral as possible, right? Like, you will put off people. There are extreme people that that hate this person, love this person. If they come into their house and they see that you had this person, you're, supporting this person over here that they absolutely hate, that can be a big turnoff for them. They'll be like, "I'll never buy a house that has this in it, blah, blah, blah." Or, if somebody's, maybe a devil worshiper and you're a Christian and you have crosses everywhere, that can be an issue. I've shown houses to clients, and you walked in and their whole house is just filled with crosses all over the place. And I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, but keep it maybe toned down a little bit, or because just keep it as neutral as you can. It will affect some buyers if you're selling your house and you have these items up there. Keep it as toned down as you can, you're right? And it just gets to be a touchy subject, but trust me on this, keep it neutral. It will affect buyers. All right, so let's move on to number 9 out of 10. Number 9 is going to be excessively lit or dark spaces. This can affect people big time. If you walk into a home, like I've been into so many basements, and maybe the electricity is turned off because the sellers have moved out and they don't want to pay the electric bill anymore because it's getting kind of expensive, so they turn it off, and you have to go in with a flashlight. You have no idea, honestly, what that home really looks like unless you have it properly lit. Like, daylight is definitely the best light to see something in, because sometimes you get these fluorescent lights or these LED lights that are way too bright for a room, and they hurt your eyes almost, and it's uncomfortable. So the light on both spectrums can definitely affect how your home shows. If it's really, really dark in there, you're not going to have a good feel when you walk through it. If it's really light and bright and everything's super white, like LED lights are white, the walls are white, the countertops are white, the cabinets, everything's white, the floors are white, you're going to feel like it's some kind of hospital or something. So you want to cool it down just a little bit, or warm it up a little bit if you have whites everywhere, or if you're super dark, you got to let as much natural light in as possible, or possibly put some soft lighting in there. I would stay with the white light bulb, but maybe not quite as bright as as say a hospital room or a surgery, having a surgery, something like that. All right, so make sure the lighting is proper. That definitely affects how your home shows. Last but not least, and in no particular order, are heavy scents. All right, so this is number 10, heavy scents. Now this could be your cooking. Maybe you had to run, maybe you had a showing coming just after dinner and you cooked this huge, awesome, amazing, spicy meal or something with a whole ton of garlic or something, or you're cooking steaks and maybe you burned them from the pan or something. Those scents will hurt. When you walk in, you're gonna be like, oh my God. Or if you have a really overpowering candle, maybe that you like pumpkin spice, but somebody else absolutely likes vanilla, and your pumpkin spice makes them want to throw up. So keep the scents as neutral as possible. Keep it toned down. Just make it feel clean, or make it a fresh scent instead of something bold, some kind of heavy scent like that. All right, guys, so that's number 10. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, I'm here for you guys with any questions. If you're looking to buy or sell your house or invest in Southwest Pennsylvania or even Northwest Pennsylvania, I have some homes and some land for sale all over Western Pennsylvania. I'm pretty mobile. Reach out to me. Call me or email me, and we can set up a Zoom call. That's going to be the first step, so we can interview each other. You might not like me, I might not like you, but we'll find out on a Zoom real quick. All right, guys, that's it for this video, and I look forward to the future videos with you. Thanks again for watching. As always, guys, keep it real estate.